Experiencing the brunt of Russia's hybrid warfare during the October 2024 presidential election, Moldova is now facing another challenge caused by new geopolitical realities, an energy crisis. On 1st January, Kyiv's gas transit deal with Russia expired, cutting off Russian gas supplies to Europe via the Ukraine route. On the same day, Russia also officially halted gas deliveries to Moldova, allegedly due to debt disputes. While Moldova cushioned the immediate impact by achieving independence from Russian gas, the Moscow-based breakaway region of Transnistria was hit hard due to its complete reliance on Russian gas supplies. Up to 15,000 apartment buildings and 72,000 private households were cut off heating, forcing citizens to turn to alternatives such as plug-in heaters or wood stoves. Authorities also introduced electricity blackouts, which at one point lasted up to 8 hours, to prevent the collapse of the strained power grid. Pro-Russian authorities in Tiraspol rejected Moldova's initial offers to help purchase gas from the European market. Instead, Transnistria leader Vadim Krasnoselsky turned to Moscow and, on 15th of January, announced that Russia would resume gas supplies to Transnistria as part of its humanitarian and technical assistance. However, on 27th of January, Tiraspol approved Moldova's offer to supply the region with 3 million cubic meters of gas to maintain pressure in the system under a credit agreement with the EU acting as a guarantor. Additionally, the European Union pledged to provide Moldova with 30 million euros, which will be used to purchase gas to restore gas and electricity heating in Transnistria from 1st to 10th of February. On 4th of February, the EU announced a 2-year strategy plan allocating 250 million euros to strengthen Moldova's energy security, including 60 million euros to Transnistria. Despite this, Russia is likely to continue fueling tensions to ensure that relations between Tiraspol and Chisinau remain frosty. Following Krasnoselsky's visit, Moscow stated that it was ready to support Transnistria, but claimed it was hampered by a lack of logistical actions from Chisinau. The crisis has also fueled tensions within Moldova itself. Before the cutoff, 70% of Moldova's electricity needs were met by the Kuchirgan power plant, located in Transnistria and powered by Russian gas. After the cutoff, Moldova secured alternative electricity supplies from Romania, which are significantly more expensive. This has driven up energy prices and worsened the already high cost of living. While part of the EU package is aimed at compensating for excess energy costs, energy instability risks deepening public dissatisfaction with the pro-Western government. Although President Maya Sandu won the October 2024 election, her victory largely depended on the Moldovan diaspora living abroad. The opposition is likely to capitalize on the crisis to further weaken her popularity. For example, Sandu's former presidential opponent, Alexander Stoyanoglu, who recently announced a coalition for the 2025 parliamentary elections, criticized her government for failing to prevent the crisis. The government blames Russia, claiming it is part of a strategy to undermine it. While Moldova's unpreparedness for such a crisis certainly played a part, rising energy prices play well into Moscow's efforts to replace Sandu's government with a more Russia-friendly one. The 2025 parliamentary elections present another opportunity to do just that, and Moscow appears set to use its full arsenal of hybrid warfare tactics to ensure that this time it succeeds. For Moldova, this energy crisis is more than just an economic challenge. It is yet another battle in its struggle to withstand pressure from Moscow.